How are you? I hope fine there. Okay, don't waste your time because time is gold. I had already taught part first of this lesson 5. The heading Indus Valley Civilization. Okay, I hope all of you might understood this lesson, first part. Then we shall move to part 2 of lesson 5 Indus Valley Civilization. Okay students, what is meant by civilization? Already thought the process by which a society or place reach an advanced stage of social and cultural development, that is called a civilization. Okay, example, early human being first lived in caves and trees like an animal, but today we are living in apartment and big bungalow. Wow, what is a development? This is civilization. Okay.
Students, now we are going to learn about the town planning. In Harappan civilization, houses were built with baked bricks, unbaked bricks and stone. So, in the Harappan civilization, people used baked bricks. Houses were built in the rectangular block. You can see it in this screen. These houses had multiple rooms built around a central courtyard. Okay students, what is meant by courtyard? Mostly enclosed by the walls of a large building. Again, courtyard means mostly enclosed by the walls of a large building. Each houses had well and toilet. There was a proper sewage system. Okay, what is meant by sewage? Sewage means drainage, otherwise ditch. There was an excellent drainage system in which they used the earthen conduits. Conduits means a channel for conveying water. A channel for conveying water. The street had a covered drains built with brick. Its sources, there was a great sanitation. There was very concern about the cleanliness and they were very hygienic. In the Harappan civilization, roads was broad and street also broad and laid in the grid pattern. Okay students, what is the grid pattern? Grid pattern means the street intersect and right angles and they form a pattern of square when viewed from the above. The towns were divided into 2 or more sections and each section had separate fortification. Okay students, what is meant by fortification? Fortification means walls built to protect a place against attack. Fortification means walls built to protect a place against. Students, now we are going to learn about occupations of Indus Valley civilization. The Harappan people practiced agriculture. How do we know that? The excavation at Kalibangan provide evidence of a plowed field. The people grew different crops, mainly wheat and barley. In Rajasthan, barley was grown a large scale, while in Gujarat it was ragi. Peas, sesame, jowar are also cultivated. The Harappan people were also familiar with cotton. The statues, the pictures on the seals and remains of the cloths found in the excavation indicate that these Harappan people used to weave the cloth. The dress of cloth, both men and women, consisted of new length cloth and an upper garments. Many type of ornaments have been found in excavation. They are made of gold, copper, precious stones, shells, coverage, seed, etc. Men and women both used multi-stand necklaces, rings, armlets, and bands. Women wore bangles right up to their upper arm. A statue found at a Harappan site present an excellent specimen of this art. Specimen of the art. It shows the man's facial features very clearly. Students, now I explain about past times of Indus Valley peoples. Playing with dice and marbles, board games and cockfighting must have been their favorite pastimes. Evidence of toy cart, whistles and marbles have also been found, which may have been used as toys. The children played with toys made of clay, wood and stone. Made of clay, wood and stone. Students, now we are going to learn about language and writing. We know about the Harappan civilization from various sources of information such as the structures and buildings, the crafts such as terracotta pots, ornaments and statues made by the people of that time found by archaeologists. Another important sources which has been found are the seals. A large number of seals made of terracotta have been discovered at various Harappan sites. Most of these carry short inscription along with curved images. These inscriptions help us know that people of this civilization knew how to read and write and had a script of their own. However, we do not know that this inscription mean, as historians and archaeologists have not been able to understand and translate this script till date.
Students, let us go through the textbook. Page number 93. Town planning. Town planning. The towns were well planned. The towns were well planned. They had neatly laid roads and drains. Each house had a drainage system with slopes to carry the dirty water to the city's main drain, which was covered. Each house also had a well apart from the common well in the city, so that people did not have to go far to collect water. They used sand, dried bricks to build the wells, drains and buildings. Students, now we are going to learn about the occupation. The main occupation of the people was agriculture. They grow crops such as rice, wheat, barley and millet along with other vegetables and fruits. They had canals to irrigate their field. Animals such as buffaloes, goats, sheep and camel were reared. Oxen were used to pull carts and plough their fields. Weaving was another important occupation. Spindles were used to make woolen thread. Okay, students, what is meant by spindles? A thin pointed piece of wood used for spinning wool into thread by hand. Many artifacts and vessels with beautiful design led us to believe that these people would have been very skilled potters. The sailors traveled as far as the Persian Gulf to trade with the Mesopotamian civilization, modern day Iran, Iraq and Afghanistan. Lothal was an important port town and must have been a very busy harbor, visited by many traders and merchants. They exact measurement of their brick and the uniform system of weight prove that they were excellent mathematicians. Students, now pastimes. Playing with dice and marbles, board games and cockfighting must have been their favorite pastimes. The children played with toys made of clay, wood and stone. Language and writing, page number 94. Unfortunately, we do not know much about the life of these people, as they wrote in the script, which till now has not been interpreted. Their earliest writing was through pictographic script, which was picture writing on seal made of soapstone. What is meant by soapstone? A type of soft stone that feels like soap. Terracotta, wood, metal and ivory. They
then started adding writing to the pictures. These pictures were image of animals such as the elephant, rhinoceros, crocodiles and the humped bull. The script would be on top with the animal motif below it. Students, now contributions. Would you believe that buttons were first used by these people? These buttons had different shapes with holes in them, so that they could be shown onto cloths. They were probably the first to use a ruler as a measuring rod. It was made of a copper alloy. What is meant by alloy? A metal made by mixing two or more metals, or a metal and another material, and was discovered at Nippur. This is believed to be the oldest ruler. They were the first to have used step wells, which are a series of steps leading down to a pool of water. We would be surprised to know that people living in this region today still use burnt bricks to build their homes and terracotta pots to store grain just like their ancestors. Students, I hope all you might understood. If not, free to ask me. Thank you, children.